welcome to tonight's recap of So You Think You Can Dance.
It's auditioned city number 3.
And it's Hotlanta.
Hot.
Is it the third city?
Yeah.
Are you sure? Because they had a couple that were like 2 in one episode.
The third episode.
It's the third week of auditions.
Alright. Is it? Okay. Alright, so Nigel, Mary, and Miss Debbie Allen, who always makes this face now.
I guess that means she likes what you're doing. Keep doing it.
Or she needs to get her glasses prescription renewed.
Alright. Well, first up was Audrey Case, and she had some interesting facts on her little fact sheet.
Yeah, she can fart with her neck. It was more of a squeak fart. And she can lick her elbow, and she's never had a boyfriend.
That may or may not be related to the first 2 facts.
Yeah.
Alright, well, her dancing was excellent. She got a standing O, and she went right through to Vegas.
Alright.
I think she's one to watch. I really liked her.
I do too. Alright, so now there's this place called Dragon House. I call it a flop house. There's about 50 people living there. 3 of them are like brosifs, and they all are hip-hop popper locker dudes. And they all are auditioning.
They're auditioning.
The first one, Boris Penton, had some Mugatu hair.
Have you guys seen Zoolander?
Yeah, well, he had his hair. He stole it.
Look who's here.
I call it a double mohawk. He had a standing ovation from the judges and like pretty much everybody in the audience. Mm-hmm. And they sent him straight through to Vegas.
I was a little surprised given the show's
too.
track record that he wasn't sent to choreography.
Yeah. So, yeah. He was the only one from Dragon House that went. Later on we'll tell you about the other 2. Alright, so next up was Joshua Alexander. He's a musician. It was a wow.
He was great.
Yeah, he's going to Vegas. He was really, I thought at first he was one of the Dragon House guys, but he wasn't.
Yeah, because they were like, here's these 3 guys, and then they're like, we'll get to the other 2 later.
Yeah. Alright, so then they had 3 inspirational stories. One girl with like Tourette syndrome, and I don't remember what the other ones were because they spent about 3 seconds on it.
But they all made it.
Alright, Tim Conkle up next, the karate instructor.
He really likes Selena Gomez.
He was short as S, too.
A Selena backpack.
That was kind of weird. He started dancing because he wanted to get girls. Has he gotten any?
I don't know. But before he started dancing, he was doing karate, which he's still doing because he's a karate teacher.
Right.
But he's like a national champ, like an international champ, like all this crazy stuff.
Well, his dancing is karate / hip-hop / breaking.
Yeah, so he had some pretty awesome tricks, but
he kept doing them over and over.
He didn't really have much dancing going on in between.
And Nigel was all like, do you know any other dance?
They made him do like this ballet demonstration.
Because he said he took ballet for about 7 days. 7 glorious days of ballet.
Alright, well,
it was really bad.
You know, he flexed his feet. That's kind of way the opposite of what you're supposed to do.
But, well, he's going to Vegas. But he did pull out the much love. Do you think?
No.
Alright. Jackson Alvarez up next. He's a hip-hopper. And
he's also a DJ at a club.
Right. And they were like, do you know how to do anything else? And he's like, I know how to do the wobble.
All these line dances. The wobble is like the hottest new line dance. I love it. We always do it at salsa night.
So like 1,000 people came up and they all did the wobble on the stage and they sent him to choreography. And from there it was a yes. Yeah. Alright, so Janelle Isis up next. Belly dancer.
She said she also does all these other styles, but belly dancing is her favorite.
She learned belly dance from some lady in church who noticed that she was not paying attention. She was doing this.
Kind of weird. Okay.
Alright, so they sent her to choreography, and I was a little bit surprised because I thought she was really fabulous.
I thought she would have gone straight to Vegas.
But she did after choreography. Straight through after choreography.
Things that we learn from this. Start going like this in church and
you may be a belly dancer.
You may learn to belly dance.
Danielle Dominguez up next.
Her mom and dad drove her like 7 hours to be there.
And she loves bacon. Now this is where the show took a bad turn. Where Nigel told the ladies that they should go on the bacon diet.
He's like, oh, she looks great. Maybe you two should try this.
Alright, so mom was a cheerleader. It didn't go over very big with the ladies, by the way. Mom was a cheerleader. She got up, she did some moves. She still got some moves. And Danielle is kind of a weird dancer. By weird, do you mean expressive? Because
Yes.
she was very good. And she's going to Vegas. Alright, so now let's get rid of the rest of the Dragon House dudes. Let's get them out of the way.
Alright.
Andre Rucker up next.
He was my favorite of the three.
Okay.
I really liked his moves.
I thought he was really great too, but he didn't get a standing ovation.
What?
I guess they only give out one per Flophouse.
I guess so.
And then Cyrus Glitch Spencer was the third.
Well, wait, we want to say, like, he went...
Oh, I thought you
He
did.
went to Vegas.
Yeah,
Did
he
say
made it
that?
to Vegas.
Oh,
I don't know, I
forgot
thought you did. Alright, so he was really great. But how many of these guys can make the top? And how are they with partners?
We'll find out.
I mean, they were really good at what they do, but shouldn't we have found that out in, say, choreography?
Quick spiel. I think if they're going to have the whole choreography thing, either everyone should have to go to choreography or no one should.
Thank you.
That's all I have to say.
Day 2, Courtney Kirby up. She brought her grandma.
Grandma was a dancer.
She was all over Nigel and Mary, squeezing them to death. And
I'm gonna cry!
then Nigel made this weird joke of, and she thinks she's grabbing my hands. No,
Nigel,
Granny, no.
No.
So Nigel was the only one who wanted to send her granddaughter to choreography.
The other two were like, Vegas.
And then she was like, do you want to change your mind so you don't look like an a-hole? She didn't say a-hole, but it
No.
was appropriate. Alright, so Asher Walker up next. He's a hip-hopper. He's the only one in the village.
Yes.
He comes from Virginia. And he wants to be a background dancer for Justin Bieber when he grows up.
Really specific there.
Nothing wrong with that.
I hope Bieber's people see this.
Alright, so his routine there that he did was so much fun.
I thought it was great.
Yeah, he got sent to Vegas. Maybe he'll meet Jay Biebs.
Maybe.
Alright, George Lawrence II was up next. And
He is an athlete because his dad wanted him to be one. He was like nationally ranked in
11th,
track.
I think he was. And then he quit sports and concentrated on dance. Dad wasn't so thrilled, but he's going to support him.
I hope so because he was amazing.
Yeah. Debbie Allen pulled out the, there's only a few people that were born to dance, and you were one of them. Alright, Brittany Ortner up next. She had a little trouble speaking on camera.
She's like,
Just like me.
my name is Brittany and I'm 20 and I messed up. About 5 times.
10. Alright, so she comes from a town of chickens. It's really weird.
You have to like stop for the chickens in the road and stuff and, you know.
Alright, she did a good job, but she still got sent to choreography.
But she made it through after that.
Nice recovery. Alright, Damon and Dion. They have auditioned before.
Yes, and last time they got called out because they totally ripped off Les Twins.
They said that they were inspired by them, but
No, you copied them.
they copied them. I don't see what the problem is because, like, the show's not really about choreography. The show's about dance.
Yeah, but they stole their choreography and didn't give them proper credit. It's like plagiarism.
Okay. So, Mary got a million twits about it.
At least she didn't say twats. What?
Alright, so they got sent to choreography where Dion did not make it. But Diamond did.
Alright.
So 1 out of 2 ain't bad, right? All in all, I think Georgia was pretty slim pickings. I think only 13 people from each day made it. There was 2 days.
Yeah.
I guess that's maybe why they sent more people than they should have through not choreography.
Could be.
Yeah. Next week it's going to be Salt Lake City. Ow! You know that's going to be good. I mean, that's like the freaking dance capital
They always
of the
have
West.
a lot of talent. Hopefully we'll finally see some ballroom. I've been waiting.
We haven't seen any yet. Sucks. Till next week. Much love.